Welcome to the YouTube channel Captivating Home. Today, we're stepping inside a historic tiny farmhouse that beautifully embraces English cottage style and cozy decor. If you love timeless charm, quaint details, and the warmth of rustic simplicity, you're in for a treat. This video will guide you through enchanting decoration ideas, from interiors to exteriors, that make a small farmhouse feel like a storybook escape. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, so you never miss inspiring home tours and design tips. One, the heart of English cottage style. English cottage decor thrives on charm, comfort, and character. In a tiny farmhouse, this style comes alive with layered textiles, weathered finishes, and soft colors that feel both nostalgic and inviting. Think floral fabrics, wicker baskets, and distressed wood pieces that tell stories of the past. The goal is to create a space that feels as if it has evolved gracefully over time, blending history with cozy living. Two, warm earthy color palette. The color scheme of an English cottage-inspired farmhouse is crucial to its atmosphere. Soft creams, muted greens, pale blues, and warm earthy tones echo the countryside and make small rooms feel open yet intimate. Instead of stark whites, go for buttery creams or pastel hues that enhance natural light and soften the space. This palette brings harmony, reminding you of a blooming English garden just beyond the window. Three, timeless wooden accents. Wood plays a vital role in English cottage interiors, especially in a historic farmhouse. Exposed beams, reclaimed wood furniture, and rustic shelving add both warmth and authenticity. Even small touches, like a wooden side table or hand-carved mantelpiece, can elevate the cozy charm. The beauty of wood lies in its imperfections. The knots, cracks, and patina all contribute to the storybook appeal of the home. Four, layered textures for comfort. A hallmark of cottage decor is the layering of textures that invite you to relax. In a tiny farmhouse, this could mean wool throws draped over armchairs, linen slipcovers softening old chairs, and handwoven rugs grounding each space. Even lace curtains filtering sunlight can transform a room into a dreamy retreat. These layers make the farmhouse not just a place to live, but a sanctuary of warmth and intimacy. Five, the charm of vintage finds. No English cottage-inspired farmhouse is complete without vintage treasures. From antique clocks to mismatched china and weathered trunks, these pieces bring personality and authenticity. Flea markets, thrift shops, and estate sales can be treasure troves for finding one-of-a-kind items that tell stories of the past. The charm lies not in perfection, but in the character and history woven into every piece. Six, cozy fireplaces and hearths. A tiny farmhouse often features a fireplace, which becomes the true heart of the home. In English cottage style, the hearth is decorated with simple stonework, wooden mantels, and charming accessories like wrought iron tools or stacked logs. Even a small electric or faux fireplace can replicate the warmth and create a gathering point for family and friends. This cozy corner embodies the farmhouse lifestyle of comfort and connection. Seven, inviting kitchen spaces. The kitchen in a historic tiny farmhouse is the soul of cottage living. Open shelving with neatly stacked crockery, hanging copper pots, and farmhouse sinks set the tone. Add gingham curtains, wooden cutting boards, and a vase of wildflowers to complete the look. The kitchen becomes not just a place to cook, but a welcoming spot that celebrates tradition, hospitality, and everyday beauty. Eight, soft lighting for ambience. Lighting is key to capturing the English cottage feel. Instead of harsh overhead lights, use soft, ambient options like table lamps with floral shades, candle sconces, or fairy lights tucked into shelves. In a tiny farmhouse, lighting sets the mood, casting a gentle glow that enhances textures and colors. Each light source contributes to an overall sense of coziness and old-world charm. Nine, bringing the garden indoors. English cottage decor blurs the line between indoors and outdoors. Fresh flowers in vintage vases, potted herbs on kitchen windowsills, and ivy trailing along shelves bring the garden inside. These natural touches refresh the air and infuse every room with color and life. In a tiny farmhouse, where space is limited, these green accents add a sense of openness and seasonal beauty. Ten, a storybook facade. The exterior of a historic tiny farmhouse sets the stage for its cozy interior. English cottage facades often feature stone or brick walls, wooden shutters, and climbing roses framing the doorway. Weathered finishes and traditional craftsmanship highlight the home's history, while small architectural details like arched doors or gabled roofs add charm. The facade becomes a visual invitation into the warmth within. (11) Garden pathways and entrances. Nothing says English cottage like a winding garden path leading to a welcoming entrance. Cobblestone, gravel, or stepping stone paths lined with flowers create a magical first impression. In a tiny farmhouse, even a small patch of garden can be transformed into an enchanting entryway that feels straight out of a fairy tale. The pathway reflects the spirit of hospitality and timeless beauty. (12) Outdoor sitting areas. Even small farmhouses can embrace outdoor living. A rustic wooden bench under a shade tree, a wrought iron bistro set on a stone patio, or a hammock tucked into a quiet corner create spaces for relaxation. These outdoor sitting areas reflect the English cottage tradition of enjoying fresh air, garden views, and peaceful moments surrounded by nature. (13) The cozy living room. Inside, the living room of a tiny farmhouse showcases cottage coziness. Overstuffed armchairs, floral cushions, and bookshelves filled with well-loved stories create an atmosphere of retreat. The decor is personal, layered, and always welcoming. A tiny space, when styled with English charm, feels expansive because of its warmth and thoughtful details. (14) A whimsical dining nook. Tiny farmhouses often feature a dining nook rather than a formal dining room. An English cottage-inspired nook includes a wooden table with mismatched chairs, gingham or floral linens, and a vase of garden flowers. This small yet functional space becomes the heart of shared meals, laughter, and family connection, embodying the farmhouse ideal of togetherness. (15) Dreamy bedrooms with charm. The bedroom in an English cottage farmhouse is all about comfort and romance. Think wrought iron bed frames, quilted bedspreads, and soft lace curtains fluttering in the breeze. Pastel tones or floral wallpaper can enhance the cozy feel. Even in a small space, thoughtful decor makes the bedroom a dreamy retreat, where every detail whispers relaxation. (16) Cottage bathrooms with character. A tiny farmhouse bathroom can be transformed with English cottage charm. Clawfoot tubs, pedestal sinks, and vintage mirrors create a timeless look. Floral tiles, wicker storage baskets, and delicate sconces complete the setting. Though small, these bathrooms become enchanting sanctuaries where rustic details meet old-world beauty. (17) Quaint attic or loft spaces. Many tiny farmhouses feature attic or loft areas that can be converted into cozy retreats. With sloped ceilings, exposed beams, and soft lighting, these spaces become ideal for reading nooks, guest rooms, or creative studios. The English cottage style transforms these tucked-away corners into whimsical havens that feel both private and magical. (18) Rustic farmhouse kitchens expanded. If space allows, farmhouse kitchens can be expanded with clever storage solutions. Hanging racks for pots, built-in shelves, and multi-use islands make even the tiniest kitchen functional and stylish. English cottage decor adds personality through embroidered linens, painted cabinetry, and colorful dishware that brighten the heart of the home. (19) Windows framing the countryside. Windows are vital in a tiny farmhouse, framing outdoor views as part of the decor. English cottage style enhances windows with floral curtains, wooden shutters, or deep sills decorated with potted plants. Each window becomes both a design feature and a natural artwork, drawing the countryside directly into the home. (20) The charm of hidden corners. Tiny farmhouses shine when every nook is used creatively. English cottage decor thrives in hidden corners, an alcove with a writing desk, a window seat with cushions, or shelves filled with pottery. These spaces tell stories of everyday life, turning the smallest spots into meaningful moments of charm and beauty. Conclusion: a cozy English cottage escape. Stepping inside a historic tiny farmhouse decorated in English cottage style is like entering a world where time slows down and comfort takes center stage. From vintage finds and layered textures to enchanting facades and whimsical gardens, every detail works together to create a warm and inviting retreat. Thank you for joining us on this journey through cozy decor. Remember to subscribe to Captivating Home for more inspiration, and may your own home always reflect the charm of timeless beauty.